Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my miniature FN2 project. I shouldn't say miniature actually, it's taken quite a lot of effort to get it to where it is now, but I could not be happier with how it's looking. It's a completely different car from what we started with, random overtaker. So what we're going to do in this video, I'll take you around it, I'll show you everything I've done to it, and also the new owner, or hopefully who is going to become the new owner of it, is on his way to view it. So we're going to go off and stick some fuel in for him now. Not before a little bit of VTEC though, hey? So I am currently driving around trying to find a spot to pull up and walk you around the car. I'm terrible at finding these places though. While I'm driving, I thought it was maybe a good opportunity to say a couple of words on the car and what these kind of mean to me. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below, but honestly, I think an FN2 or an EP3, it's the epitome of a time gone by. These naturally aspirated, screaming engines, these wonderful manual gearboxes, they're not coming back. Now is the time to enjoy these cars. It really is. No worries, okay, I'm actually out in the car. Yeah, that may well be you in front of me. There we go, right, see you in a minute.
Right, see you.
Cheers. Okay, so slight change of plan. As you just heard there, that was the new owner calling, hands-free by the way, don't use mobile phone while driving. So I'm going to need to walk you around it with him. This might be a bit weird, but hopefully he's okay with it.
So let's hit pause there for a second and allow me to refresh your memory on what this car was like when I bought it. It was a sorry looking state in the ad, and in person it honestly wasn't much better. There was lacquer peel all over the rear. On the front, some of the panels had turned Milano pink rather than Milano red. There was some deep, nasty, unusual gouges that had been filled in with the wrong colour touch-up pen, honestly made them look worse. There was a big, hideous subwoofer in the boot that didn't even sound good, and under the bonnet it had a cone system off eBay. Now obviously, buying this car was a little bit risky for me, but one way I minimised that risk was by using vehiclescore.co.uk. Put the plate of the car that you're interested in into their system, and it'll tell you all the good and bad points for completely free. They also offer paid HPI reports, which offer a more detailed insight into that car's background. I really recommend doing one of these. I'm going to add a 15% discount voucher on screen now and also in the description below. So you have no excuse, use Vehicle Score to make sure your next car is a good one. Okay, now get a load of what this Civic looks like now.
So here we have it guys, we're under pressure here. The new owner has arrived, so we want to be getting on that test drive pronto, but just to show you quickly, both bumpers been done. Obviously we're talking about lacquer peel in that last video. Coming round the back here, we got rid of that ridiculous subwoofer that was in the boot, so that's gone to a new home. This rear bumper, so didn't actually spray that, we managed to get that from another car, exact colour match, looks perfect, all minted. On the inside, kept the Pioneer screen because that's awesome, who wouldn't want that? And something else it was doing, I don't know if I included this in the original video, I don't actually think I did, but it sounded almost turbocharged, sorry not turbocharged, supercharged. When you were driving it, turned out to be the idler pulley, so we got that replaced as well. Runs sweet as anything now. Oh, it's not a test drive for a new owner if the fuel light doesn't come on as we're going along. You had one of these before, did you buy that brand new then?
No, it was 3 years old when I got it.
3 years old. So you've gone from 3 years old buying one to 16 years old now, these cars are.
The last one was newer than this.
Well, was it?
One was a 10 plate.
10 plate, so this is even older again.
60 plate,
right.
Sorry.
Yeah, this one's quite unusual in that it's got the LSD.
Yeah.
But it's a 2007, so I think the story behind that was, I think there was something up with the gearbox when it was new.
Right.
Round about 2009, 2010, the receipts in there somewhere, and Honda swapped out the gearbox, and they must have put a later one in there, which came with the LSD. Right. So it's got a factory LSD, and I guess the clutch would have been done at that point as well, so the clutch won't be on.
The clutch is feeling nice.
Ah yeah, it's fine.
Alright to go here.
Nail it. Well, this is Dave, new owner of the car, who's currently suffering with a Golf R, which just refuses to be fixed.
Yeah.
Dave, you can maybe tell us a bit about it.
So yeah, last July bought a stage 3 Golf R from 550 brake from MLC tuned car done by DH Performance. Bought it off somebody that I know well. Always been, or what I thought had always been very well looked after. Done 112 miles in the car in the turbo blue.
Oh,
So that was a nice expensive fix. Done my first track day up at Crail where I blew the coil packs. Got them fixed, and then oil pressure sensors went. Got them fixed. Then the top end of the engine went, so I needed whole new cams, everything top end related got done. And on my way home for the garage, the bottom end went.
oh.
So the crankshaft bearings have went. So yeah, they'll be engine out, sent to the machine shop, and see how bad the damage is.
Yeah, so one thing we had to do on this car, when I bought it, I was fairly certain it was something simple, but as you were driving, it sounded supercharged.
Nice.
Like it had a mad whine to it. I was like, I don't know what that is. So we replaced the idler. Sorry, we didn't do that first. We replaced the tensioner for the auxiliary belt.
Yep.
Gary done that. Noise got slightly worse, if anything. So we went, right, it's one of the other pulleys. There's a pulley right up the top, the idler pulley. Swapped that, resolved.
Aye, sorted.
Couldn't have been simpler. It's just a shame that we went to the expense and the time of replacing the tensioner for the belt, but it's been done.
It's a wee bit more peace of mind.
That's it, exactly. How are you rating the car? You liking it?
It's like you said, it's like riding a bike.
It's like home.
Yeah, just falling straight back into it. Yeah, it's mine. Last time didn't have the 19s on; it was just on the stock 18s.
Right.
And the ride's lovely on it.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely.
Brilliant. Even the aircon works, by the way. The aircon radiator had to get replaced, but that all works now.
I'm feeling that it's nice and chilled.
Nice and chilled.
No, very happy, buddy.
Sweet. I think we got a deal, folks.
Definitely do.